So, I figured I would make this video in whatever mode this is, big purple alien mode, because it made me feel better today. I don't know. But I've been hearing a lot about this big school bullying epidemic, that everybody acts like this is like this brand new thing, and that it's so much worse with social media and like all this stuff. But anyway, I think it's really high time that the bullying in general should just be done with. Like, there needs to be a law passed that these kids can't get away with this shit, because it's just shit all the time. It's like, why do we have to beat each other down on a constant basis? Like, didn't we do that enough to, like, enough races of people, enough types of, like, body shapes? Like, aren't we done with harassing one another? Like, haven't we evolved from this? Are we done yet? Are we done? But, I recently heard about, a story about this kid, but I don't remember his name. I don't remember the girl's name that was involved. But I know that the girl had been texting this boy anonymously, like telling him to go get his dead older brother to come defend him or something like that. His older brother had died, actually committed suicide. But I really don't understand where these kids get off thinking that their actions have no repercussions. Because I have never had an event in my life where I was like, I'm going to pick this flower. And was like, the flower's going to live for eternity. Like, nothing's ever going to be wrong. It's just like, life does not work that way. There is a reaction to every single thing you do. I'm just like and what happened was the kid obviously had a psychotic episode and beat the girl to brain damage. And then, I'm sure her mother was like, oh, my child, my poor child. Like, didn't you realize that your child brought this upon herself? I mean, it's not right to act in violence in any way whatsoever. But she contributed indefinitely to what happened to her. If she had not done what she had done and said the things that she had said, he would not have attacked her that way. He might have attacked somebody else. He might have done something, but it would not have been her. And it consistently is like the bully gets to play the victim when the kid who is getting bullied finally retaliates. I was particularly bullied in school. I'm sure everybody knows this about me, like my family and friends. They know that. It was obvious. But growing up as a fat child and blooming into a fat adult, you go through these things. But I never retaliated with violence because I thought it wasn't worth it. But luckily I was brought up with a little bit of not a better head, but more confidence. I was given confidence. I was birthed confidence, actually. And unfortunately some kids just don't have that for themselves, which is a shame, because you should always have confidence in yourself. There's really nothing wrong with anyone, no matter what's wrong with you, quote unquote. But I just really think that it's getting tiresome listening to these kids like say mean things on Facebook or to each other or to their friends, or you're so fat, or you're so thin, or you're so ugly, you're so stupid. Like, why does anybody have to be anything? Why do you have to open your mouth, point a finger at someone who is not doing anything to anyone else, and just have something to say? Like, why does that need to be said? Why does that opinion need to be stated? Like, what is that solving for you internally? And I really think that's what they need to look at. What is having to have some kind of, like, verbal, physical altercation with someone just because you don't like them or you don't like what they represent? Why is that necessary? It's like we're cavemen back in the Stone Age. It's like, I'm going to club you in the head because you ate my seal. We're not cavemen. Nobody ate anybody's seals. Like, get real. We're in the 21st century. 22nd, 23rd. I don't even know what century this is. But we are so beyond this. Like, so beyond this. So just, like, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you are doing the bullying or someone is bullying you, but mostly if you are doing the bullying, take a step back, stop yourself, and take a moment to think about why you are doing what you are doing. Because everything that you do And every person that you hurt brings a little bit of karma towards you. So just think about your actions before you start doing things, and just like leave these stupid kids alone. Just leave them alone. It's that simple. Leave each other alone. The end.